Agent K, I'm on the freeway, Jim. Give me about 5 minutes and call me back.
All righty. Well, it'll be close to the other time, but if I get a chance, I will. Okay, Randy, KDH, CFH, WB8, VMW. Good breakfast and 2 dogs in your lap.
KD8, ZSH. Good morning, Jim. Nope, 3 dogs in the lap. Breakfast is done, though. As I told Craig earlier, we're off to a start, not necessarily a blazing start, but we got our day started. Hope your day is going to be fantastic. You and your wife have a really great day. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Randy. Well, we're getting to the age where we don't have blazing starts unless we catch our shorts on fire. So the blazing starts are a thing of the past. So now we'll just get a mosey start. All right, we'll get the Outlanders, K5, CFY, WB8, VMW. Fred and Ray down in Oklahoma. Is Fred on the couch already, Ray? Well, maybe he's disposed right now, but we'll come back to him. Alrighty, we'll see about Jacksonville, Florida, and we'll try. See, I had the pretty one yesterday, so I'm going to try for the pretty one again. K8JAX WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jacksonville, Florida.
W8WKY.
Well, good morning there, Jim. Here's W8JAX, portable pedestrian, and you got the short straw this morning. You can't get the good looking one 2 days in a row there. You know that. Anyway, thanks for giving us a call. We're about 73 degrees down here in Jacksonville. There is not a cloud in the sky down here. Venus is shining brightly down on us as we begin our walk, and every morning it's a little darker on our walk, but that's okay. We're used to that. Anyway, I hope everything's well in Northeast Ohio. I'll turn it back to you there, Jim. W8JAX, portable pedestrian.
All righty, Rod. Well, you know that the pretty one and the short straw is both equal in our good thoughts and our fond memories. So you tell Missy and Lucy and all the kids, we wish them a great day. And we'll, good Lord willing, we'll catch you tomorrow. All righty, well, let's go down to the other Mark down here and see if he's moseyed into the radio room. WB6. BJN, WB8, VMW.
Hey, good morning, Jim, and good morning to everybody out there. Hope everybody's having a good day. And, I was there yesterday, but everything got disconnected there, Jim, so we missed you. But sounds like everything's normal this morning. And, boy, did we have rain yesterday. Last night, actually, it rained, it poured. Give my conditions here. 29.86.7 on the barometer. Barometer's down. It's been falling, coming up a little bit. 66.4 degrees. And 66 on the dew point, humidity 99%, so it's real moist out there. Last lightning strike was about 6 hours ago, and it was 17 to 19 miles away. We had some thunderstorms late last night and early this morning. Gusting from 1 to 11, wind 1 to 11 from the west. So we got west wind, kind of a breezy morning here this morning. We've had 0.02 of an inch since midnight, and yesterday we had 1.50 inches, 1.5 inches of rain. Most of that fell within about an hour. Last night we got almost 1 2/10 inches in about an hour and a half. It rained heavy. Dew point 66, and there you go. So that's the deal. Supposed to get maybe a few more showers today, but I think we're on the back end of this thing now, and it's going to start to dry out a little bit after today. 75 today for a high, so nice temperatures today. Back to you there, Jim, and looking forward to Sarah coming home. She comes home on Saturday. WB6BJ.
All righty, Mark. Well, hopefully she had a good time and stayed about 4 steps ahead of her headaches. And you can tell her that we miss her. You know, we know her vicariously through you, but we do miss her, and we like to hear that she's in good shape every morning. So you tell her we wish her well and hope she had a good time. All righty. Well, we'll got a couple more here. KAN, KA8MNT, WB8VMW. Well, have all of the groundhogs and all the critters got their water pumped out and are ready for a nice weekend, Tom? WB8VMW.
WB8VMW, KA8MNT. Good morning, Jim. How are you doing this morning? Let's see there. Yeah, I think they've kind of dried out a little bit late yesterday afternoon, but I think they're in for a little bit more here this morning, as we've got an 82% chance of rain this morning, so we'll see if they stay dry. At least I didn't see anybody floating by with a life vest on yet. So, but other than that, things are going pretty good down here. It is still dark outside, and will be for about the next 8 or 9 minutes, and then all of a sudden the sun is supposed to be up. So we'll see what happens there. That's about all I've got right now, Jim. So you take it easy, and hope you and your beautiful bride have a fantastic day. So with that, I'll turn everything back over to you. This KA8MNT returning to WB8VMW.
All righty, Tom. Yeah, I hear my beautiful bride in the kitchen now. And she probably anticipating our daughter coming up. All righty, Tom, you take care. All right, well, we'll go up and see if the ball field is covered in water. N8YMY, WB8VMW. Good morning, John.
WB8VMW, N8YMY, and I was at the ball field very early this morning, about 5:30, opening the gates, and I didn't even look at the field, but it shouldn't be covered in water because it really does drain well. It's 100% turf, and there's a lot of drainage underneath of that turf. Does very well in thunderstorms. I am actually, this whole week, I am up here at the historic Canton Memorial Fieldhouse working. Just got done, the girls' basketball's in here practicing. I opened the door up this morning, and they were already in here practicing, so they must have started awful early. So, yeah, I got a little bit of basketball and volleyball going on this week. So, with that, Jim, it's always great hearing from you, and I will catch you next time. 7-3, N8YMY.
All righty, John. Well, at least you can stay inside. Yeah, and I watched on television, I can't remember the program, is one of them documentary things, on how they lay out them ball fields and get them to drain. Boy, that's quite a project. You know, you think, well, we just put some sand under there and then put the AstroTurf over it. Man, that is not near the answer to that. All righty, John, you take care and keep things in line down there. All righty, now we'll go up to LJ. We still got a couple minutes here. KB8 LJ, WB8 VMW.
WB8 VMW from KB8LJ. Looks like you got everything well under control this morning and tearing along, and that's great. I'm still running beds on the air subnet, and I will be slowly getting out of that mode as I have to go get some breakfast and head off for a minor medical lab appointment. I'm really a little bit irritated about that because it was something that, and I guess not critically important, but the doctor ordered it on Monday, and so I went, and they said, well, we can schedule it for tomorrow. Well, it turns out they scheduled it for a year from now rather than yesterday. So I wound up driving all over Hades and back to get to this appointment that didn't exist, and we're scheduled up. We can't take care of you. So we'll see how all that plays out. This is KB8LJ, back to net.
All righty, LJ. Yeah, I know how that deal works. Man, I've been run all over several times, but, oh well, that's, we'll get through it. How about it, Elmer? Well, we still got a little bit of time, not much. Well, Elmer, I think we done used up our time, so hopefully you're doing okay. I'll get Mr. Chipper in here, and then maybe you can check in on the official net. AAA8CS WB8 VMW. I'm on your time now, Mr. Chipper. So it is 7 o'clock and 15 seconds. So we'll turn it over to you, WB8 VMW.
Ah, shucks, Jim. Your time is my time, and my time is your time. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Good morning, Sarah and friends. CQ, this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, the PL 114.8. This is a control net open to any and all licensed amateurs. Please direct traffic through net control. Emergency and priority traffic, of course, is welcome to break into this net at any time. This morning, your net control operator is Alpha, only 2, 8, Charlie Sierra, custom select in some circles, and the name here is Gary. Jim, good morning, man. You're sounding pretty chipper yourself, sir. What's cooking? WB8VMW. This is AA8CS.
Well, I got bacon-flavored oatmeal cooking in the kitchen, and I can hear my cute wife in there running around while she's waving. But anyway, yeah, my daughter's coming up from Memphis today, and she'll be hovering around here, you know, like a mother hen over us, seeing what she can do. And she usually what she does, she drags in a bunch of groceries and this and that. And 'cause we got to be careful. If we mention something we want, it's on the doorstep 2 hours later. So, you know, we be very careful. Alrighty, Gary. Before I tell a lie, I'm going to get out of here. And hope everybody out there that I talked to this morning has a great day. Well, anybody that gets on this frequency in the Barometer Net and chit-chat and everything, I hope everybody has a great day. Oh, there she is. She's a-waving, Gary. She just went in to the bedroom to make up the mess I made in there, along with the mess I made on the air. 7-3s, everybody stay safe, stay well, be nice. Back to net.
WB8VMW88HCS. All right, Jim, you tell that lovely bride of yours that I said hello and keep on waving. Sounds like bacon-flavored oatmeal is the breakfast du jour, and it sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Sounds like it'll keep the vampires away, that's for sure. All right, we're going to clear with you, Jim. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, because it is. And we'll talk to you again real soon. Okay, KD8, VMM Mobile. Lead us off, Brian. What do we have to look forward to out there? This is AAHCS. Randy, stand by.
Hey, good morning, Gary. Everybody on the net. Right at 63 degrees for my overnight low. Yesterday I got .11 on the rain gauge, so not very much rain. And yeah, it's dark and overcast. It looks like I had some fog out there by me too. So other than that, smooth run in Akron, and it's quite noisy this morning with all the insects and stuff. So they enjoy the rain, I guess. Warm night with the rain. So. And that's what I have. So have a good one. Talk to you tomorrow. KVMN when I'll be clear.
All right, Brian, thanks for leading us off. And, yeah, we can count on you to get us on base, that's for sure. We do appreciate it, sir. Take care. Don't forget, it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so have one. KD8, VMM, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Randy in the break limo. KE8, TLB to take it, AAHCS on this end. Good morning, Randy. Well, let's say you. And Ray, K5 CFY, you're on deck.
Hey, good morning, Gary, and good morning, everyone. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8, TLB, Randy in the break limo. Sitting there eating some yogurt, Gary. This stuff's pretty good. It makes my belly feel good inside, so, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, tomorrow's my long day. Woo-hoo! And, yeah, just trying to get through it. I've been working on my truck, Gary, working on the frame, and it's coming along pretty good. So, a little bit at a time. And I appreciate you getting me in, and hope everyone has a beautiful day. And it's foggy over here, Gary. I don't know. It's foggy, but anyhow, 73, God bless. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB. Thanks, Gary. You're a groovy cat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I even feel like a groovy cat. I'm just clipping down the cobblestones, feeling groovy, that's for sure. All right, Ray, or Randy, I do appreciate that. Long day tomorrow? We'll handle it. We'll handle it. All right, KE8 TLB, we're going to clear with you. Let's head out to Tulsa area. Let's pick up K5 CFY. Ray, are you here? Please. Well, you don't have to be, but doggone it, I sure would like to talk to you. K5 CFY to take it. This is AAHCS and the Oz. You're on deck. All right, nothing heard. Didn't hear anything earlier either, but that's okay. That's all right. KI5OZZ. Nancy, are you out there? This is AAHCS.
Good morning, Gary, to you and the rest of the Barometer netizens from KI5OZZ, where I am happily caffeinating away. and I think it's kind of foggy outside this morning, although the sun has yet to even lighten it up a little bit out here. So patiently waiting for the orb to light my way. I will hand it back to you. Good to hear you and the rest of everyone else have a thoroughly terrific Thursday from KI5OZZ.
All right, Nancy, thanks for being here this morning. And I heard you yesterday on the Boredom Breaker. Just didn't have a chance to check in. It's kind of a screwy day yesterday, it turned out to be, but I was listening a little bit anyway, and it was really good to hear you. KI5OZZ, we're going to clear with you, Nancy. Take care. Yeah, thoroughly terrific Thursday. We're going to have it. Yes, we are. Let's see. Let's head down to Jacksonville. K8JAX with W8JAX, and of course, K9LUCY. Good morning, folks. How are we doing in Jacksonville?
Well, good morning there, Gary, and to all on the Barometer Net this morning. This is WHJAX, Portable Pedestrian, along with Miss Wendy.
Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. This is K8JAX, and K9LUCY is looking around here, looking for something to chase, but we're having a great morning.
Yeah, she loves to chase cool cats. So, Gary, if you're a cool cat, you better look out. This pup is going to be after you. so anyway, we're starting out warm down here at 73 degrees, and we're going to be about 5 degrees above average temperatures here for our high. We're going to be approaching 90, so it's going to be warm down here today. Yeah, but it's going to be a quiet day for Wendy and I. Don't have much planned for today. Yesterday, I was able to meet an old coworker of mine who now lives in Port St. Lucie for lunch. He was up here. He had an appointment at the Mayo Clinic, so I got to see him, and that was a nice visit that we had there. And anyway, Gary, I have on my calendar here for the next 2 Thursdays, I'm to be subbing for you, and I just wanted to verify that you still needed me to sub for you in the next two Thursdays there, and looking forward to that if that is the case. WHJAX, Portable Pedestrian. Back to you there, Gary.
Roger that. Yes, that is truth. The annual hedonistic weekend down in Daytona Beach happens, and that's going to be quite nice. We're certainly looking forward to it on this end. It started off with just my buddy and I. It morphed into the Wednesday beer group kind of going down there as a group. There's 7 of us that go down and spend a couple days in the sunshine, watching football, drinking beer, scratching and spitting, doing things that guys do when they're being hedonistic. Well, not totally, but you know what I mean. All right, Rod. Yeah, no, I'll get an email out to everybody here real soon, and we'll get all that figured out. Yeah. So thank you for that. Do appreciate the efficiency, Rod. You don't know how much I appreciate that efficiency. Thanks for keeping me on your calendar. I do appreciate that immensely. Yeah. All right. We're going to clear with Rod and Wendy, and, of course, our canine friend, LUCY. Yeah, there we go. All righty. All right. That's the setup here. Let's get our mobiles in here next. If you're mobile, short time, come on down. This is AA8CS.
Whiskey 8 Sierra Tango Uniform Stu Chardon, Ohio Mobile.
Alpha 8 Charlie Tango Mobile short time. Good morning, Gary.
Julia 5 Delta India Tango. Mr. Matthew in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
AA8CS, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG. Nick down the farm. Back of the short bus, please.
Alpha Bravo 8 Mike Oscar, AB8MO, I'll be in and out.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh Mobile.
All right, nice and orderly there. Thank you very much. W8STU Mobile, AA8CT Mobile, KJ5DIT, KD8SLG, back of the short bus. AB8MO, good morning, Andy. Good to hear you this morning. I have you in and out. Enjoy terrific Thursday. And, of course, last but certainly not least, W8HRF Mobile. Good morning, Josh. We'll get you right in there. Stand by. Stu, take it away. W8STU Mobile. This is AA8CS. Good morning.
Well, good morning, everyone on the net. This is Stu, WSTU, southbound Auburn Road. And it's backed up today. There's a lot of traffic this morning. The majority of the traffic are parents taking their kids over to Notre Dame up there, Chardon. And today there's quite a bit of traffic. I think coming up to Mayfield Road, I believe, something like that. But let's see, it's 64 degrees today, this morning. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow's payday, so that's a good thing. Got bills to pay as usual. And I hope everybody has a great day. With that, I'll say 73, big A8 to the ladies. And until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control, the best to you.
All right, Stu, thanks for that, man. Do appreciate it. Right back at you, too, by the way. And, yeah, Chardon, my brother lives up there. Snow capital of Ohio, as far as I'm concerned. Snows more up there than, oh, man, any place else that I'm aware of, in Ohio anyway. All right, W8STU, Stu, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Craig, AA8CT Mobile. Craig, take it away. This is AA8CS. What say you?
AA8CS, good morning, Gary. AA8CT, I say it's foggy and pretty much a pretty heavy drizzle down here in Worcester. Not much traffic, but there you have it. And I'm almost destinated, so I'm going to say good morning to all the Barometer Netters and have a safe and tremendous Thursday. And turn it back, Gary. So AA8CS, this is AA8CT. 73's my friend. Until the next time, take care.
AA8CT, AA8CS. Gotta keep that straight. All right, Craig, you take care. Get yourself destinated and go ahead and have that, what you call it, tremendous Thursday. Yeah, have a tremendous Thursday. It will be terrific, though. You know that. All right, clearing with CT. Let's pick up Matt in Arkadelphia. Unbelievable. 5 syllables in one little town. KJ5DIT to take it, AA8CS. Good morning, Matt.
Well, I believe it was kind of named after Philadelphia, from what little I understand. But it is a pretty little town. We grow in people. We grow in people, and we lead a few as kids go to and from school. We've got 2 colleges. We've got 3 lakes, 2 rivers,
Lots of things to do. Grandkids are up and running. Time to get them ready for school. Normal morning. I think it's 60 degrees outside, and I think we're supposed to get in the 80s, so that's not a bad fall for us. Other than we did have some lightning and thunder and all that kind of stuff. It got bad enough that we shut off the radios. The sun did. So I hope you all are doing well. Equipment's okay. 73.
All right, Matt. Thanks for being here. And we will talk to you real soon again. KJ5DIT. We're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Josh in the mobile, W8HRF mobile AA8CS. Good morning, Josh. What say you, sir?
AA8CS, W8HRF. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the Barometer Net. Heading into work, and got about 65 degrees. It's a little foggy. Nothing crazy over here in, well, I'm almost in Brimfield, so I guess I am in Brimfield. But, yeah, we had a pretty good evening. Beacon Net went smoothly. I feel bad for Jeremy, K8CRY. His power supply, it seems, bit the dust during the net, so that's unfortunate. But I think it went along well, and it was a good time. Man, I've gotten to play radio an awful lot lately. This weekend was cool with the band conditions and everything. I made my first Alaska contact, so that was really cool. I was excited about that. So I'm up to, I only need 6 states left. 6 more states to work all states on POTA. I'm not sure where I'm at with worked all states. I got to figure that out. But, you know, Gary, it's funny. Ironically, I need a POTA contact in Oklahoma, of all places. So I'm going to be on the lookout for that. Let's see. Let me take a break for a second. Want to remind everybody about a couple of events we have coming up. The USS Cod event that the Sarah Club is going up to. We're going up to the Cod and going to operate from there. The Submarine Memorial in Cleveland on Sunday, October 12th. Going to be starting operations at noon, finish up around 5. Come out, should be a good time. Sign up is on the website for you to RSVP for the event, or sign up for some time slots to operate from the radio room of the COD. If you can't operate from the radio room of the COD, we'll have or you want to operate while you're waiting for your turn, we'll have a second station set up outside the boat. So that'll be good. And also there's a fox hunt coming up Saturday, October 25th, 10 a.m. Bueller's. Be there, be square. Thank you, Gary and Jason, for putting that together. Really appreciate that. That should be a good time. So, all right, sir. Thanks for running the net. I'll say 7-3 to all. AA8CS, W8HRF. 7-3 all.
All right, Josh, thanks for that. Yeah, thanks for the announcement on the COD. I got a couple more here. I sent out a message yesterday. Apparel sale is limited time. That closes September 28th, so get your bling on and get out to the website and get your order in. September 28th is the drop-dead date for the apparel sale, so don't get left out. All right, Josh, thanks for being here. Let's see. I think we're at the back of the bus. It looks like it. KD8 SLG. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor under the bus seat every night? Over to you, Nick. Inquiring minds want to know. This is AA8CS.
AA8CS, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Gary, and all the Barometer netizens. No, it gains flavor overnight, actually. I think it has something to do with the bugs crawling across it or something. Anyway, it's a fine morning out there. It's raining pretty hard down here in Holmes County. I can hear it. You get up at 6, it's still dark. It's real easy to roll over and go back to bed, I got to tell you. Had a great time on the Beacon Net last night. Josh and Lucy show is always a good time. Those apparel sale orders have started rolling in a little bit. Be good to see a few more. And, those vests are cool. Gary, have a great net and a great day. Good talking to you, sir. Catch you next time. KD8SLG, back to net control.
Roger that, Nick. Evidently, we're kind of a vesty group. Yeah, as groups go, kind of vesty, I think. Anyway, to accommodate, we have added 3 new vests, and we still have the one we originally offered. That's still there, plus 3 new ones. Yeah, should be great. I haven't gotten my order in yet either, so this is the pot calling the kettle black, I guess. But anyway, yeah, get your order in 28th. That would have been what it is a 10-day sales window. I figure if you're not going to order within 10 days, you're not going to order. But don't just forget about it. That does happen. I do know that. All right, thanks for being here, Nick. Thanks for being the best VP ever. Of course. All right. You take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, this is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. Name here is Gary. The call is AA8CS. I'll be your NCO this morning. This next round, we're going to pencil in the weather duo, N8WS and WB6BJN. So KA8MNT and K8AGW. We'll get these guys in the log just to cut down on the traffic a little bit. And if you are mobile or short time, let me know. I'll try to accommodate as best I can. But we're looking for check-ins, so come on down and join this motley crew. This is AA8CS, and I'm listening.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Papa KF8 KC8FQV. In and out.
Well, good morning, KC8FQV.
KA8CS in the net, Whiskey Tango Delta, W8TD, John in Wadsworth.
Please copy Kilo, Echo, 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Mobile.
Foxtrot 8, Charlie, Foxtrot Charlie, Randy Drumsville, in and out.
Oscar X-Ray, Scott and Vermilion.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8BAY, Ralph and Stowe.
Alpha Delta 8 Papa Juliet AD8 PJ Al in Solon.
All right. I think we have everybody. I have KF8DTP. Lori, good morning. I have you in and out. KC8FQV. Mark, I have you in the log. KC8FQV again. Oh, yeah, that was twice. W8TD's in there. KE8UIB. John. YMYCFC is in and out. VOX. N8BAY. Morning to you. And let's see, who else? 88PJ. I think I've got everybody. No mobiles. Let's just, and of course our aforementioned. I won't mention them again since they were aforementioned. God, it's got to get better than this, doesn't it? All right, let's see. Let's lead us off with let's see. I'm sorry, I got all flustered here. DTP is in and out. KC8FQV. Mark, why don't you go ahead and take it away? Let's just a Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Yeah, that's true. KC8FQV to take it, AA8CF. And John, W8TD, you're on deck.
All right. Morning, Gary. Yeah, I went and looked. It was 62 out. Yeah, there's some fog out here, light fog. And, yeah, the repeater was very busy this morning since about 10 to 6 or so. And we got the Ham Fest in Cleveland on Sunday, and they're going to use is at the Berea Fairgrounds, Eastland Road. And they're going to use the 444.050 with a PL 131.8. So that's going this weekend. And, yeah, I think Lori was in there. I almost thought maybe you would, IB was. But, yeah, there was some doubling in there, I heard this morning already. So we'll have to check the website out. Yeah, I was up there at the Cedar Point, and I looked at some of the prices on the apparel up there. If they have a shirt, $80 or $79, that's like, wow. So, yeah, you have to really like your organization or like whatever. Start paying for what some of the stuff is going, but we'll send it back to Net, KCFQV. And you have a good 2 weeks off down there. Oh, maybe you'll stop and see Rod and Wendy. KCFQV, back it comes.
W8WKY.
All right, Mark. Yeah, you know, Jacksonville is about an hour and a half from Daytona, or thereabouts, and it's just hard to get away. So you figure, although, man, I'll tell you, I love seeing him, and we were able to see him at the Hamvention last year, which was awesome. Had dinner. Matter of fact, I think we posted some pictures, or at least had them for the meeting. Yeah, it's always a pleasure. In Florida, yeah, there's 7 of us down there, and I don't have a vehicle. It's just kind of tough, that's all. But it's a great idea, Mark. Thanks for that. All right, John, take it away. W8TD. Do appreciate you being here this morning, and let's see. We're going to put KA8MNT, Tom, on deck. Go ahead, John. What say you, sir?
AA8CS in the group, or the net, rather. W8TD, good morning, all. Happy Thursday. Wow, I was in the car yesterday for 5 hours. I had to run up to Bowling Green. A local client had some action going on over there, and they didn't want some strangers, so I went out to help them out. So I had to put on the uniform and get in the car and drive, 2.5 hours out, do my thing, and 2.5 hours back in rainstorms, heavy rainstorms. It reminded me of my younger days. In a former life, I was in the car all day, every day. Rainstorms, blizzards, whatever. At least I didn't have to wear a uniform then. So that was my big adventure yesterday. Public service announcement for anybody in an acquisitive mood. And I'm going to buy a beep now so I don't have to worry about how long I've been talking. Hopefully some locals are familiar with the Schulman auctions. They have an auction every month or 2 or 3, specifically ham radio stuff, and lots of it every time. You can Google Schulman, SCHULMAN, auctions. And it's very, very unique, unlike any other online auction I have found, because they really, they have access to the good stuff. They do a lot of estates. And they wait until they've got a few hundred pieces, and then they put on a big auction. you're not going to get anything given away. It's a little more expensive than some because, A, they actually test everything, and they tell you accurately what they found. So you know how operational or how not operational something is. You'll pay a buyer's premium, as with any auction. You'll pay for packing and shipping, which means you probably don't want to buy that R388 or KW1 and pay for freight. But for normal stuff, it's not all that bad. I usually pick something up, especially of interest to folks who like the tube era gear from the 60s and 70s. There's always some Collins in there. There's always some Drake in there for the higher end gear, and then for the low end of the market, there's pretty much always some Swan or some Galaxy or some World Radio Labs. Folks who remember those discount brands. Lots of accessories, lots of mics, lots of tubes, lots of tube testers, lots of tuners. One more beep. I don't know why I've got a timer on this thing. I should turn that off. Just everything. Like I say, a lot will be over 200 pieces. And I'm mentioning all this because the current auction ends tonight, this evening. So you should get on there and look. You may find something to fire your imagination. I've bought a lot of stuff from them over the years, and it's all been accurately described and a decent value. So there's your public service announcement for the day. AA8CS in the net. W8TD.
All right, John, thanks for that. That is a fabulous public service announcement. I've heard about that auction. The timing has never been right for me because I've always missed it, but I've heard about it. I'm going to take a peek. Not that I need more junk, anybody or anything else for that matter. But nevertheless, it is always fun to look around. Tom, stand by. I'm not sure. KE8UIB. John, are you mobile? Geez Louise, I'm sorry about that. But over to you. KE8UIB to take it, and then we'll put KA8MNT on deck. Go ahead, John.
KA8CS from KA8UIB. Good morning, Gary, everybody out there on the net. And yes, sir, I'm mobile. Routine. Doing this daily drive here from Maslin to Hartville so I can live that $5 dream a nickel at a time. Hi. It is wet, gray, and rainy out here, you guys. But, hey, it is somewhat of a pleasant drive, though, that's for sure. So, let me see. It has been a very, very busy week. I'm ready for these next 2 days to kind of go by. It's been a very physical week for me. A lot of stuff being moved around the shop, and just a lot of changes. And I'll just be happy when the hard physical labor part of it's all done, and I can break in a new press. That's what I'll be happy for. But, no rest for the wicked, that's for sure. But I just want to say good morning, everybody. Everybody have a terrific Thursday, and thank you for running the net, Gary. This is KE8UIB. I will hand this back to Net Control 7th Street, y'all.
All right, John. Sounds like we got you a little early in your commute there. You were hardly any noise at all there, so very good. Also, good news on the new press. That's fabulous. You described what your previous way of doing things quite distinctly Tuesday night, and I gotta say. Yeah, that sounds like pure, raw, and adulterated hard work. So this will help a lot, and I'm really happy about that. So you take care. Work hard, have fun, but enjoy that new press. All right, now let's pick up Tom up there or down there, and Ken, KA8MNT to take it. This is AA8CS and N8YMY. John, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Gary, and everybody else that is on the net this morning. Well, let's see. What have I got here? Oh, okay. The sun isn't up yet, but it is light outside. And the critters, they're kind of soggy, but they'll get over it. And we're going to start today off with 62 degrees with a 99% chance, with 99% humidity, no rain, and we've had no rain since midnight and no wind out there. And let me see, the pressure sitting at 29.84. The high today is 73, cloudy with an 84% chance of rain. So we may get a little bit more wet outside, but we can use it, that's for sure. Let's see, what's going on? Yesterday we had the QCWA luncheon at Tim's Tavern and had a good time. Ate some nice tasting fish and that, so that was a good. After that, came home, got on the radio, and I picked up South Africa and Japan yesterday on 17 meters, so all in all, a very good day. And today we plan on meeting a grandson and taking him and having his car repaired, and then have a lunch. So got a day planned for today. So with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. W8WKY. K8MNT back. The teacher, Johnny, can you use the word gruesome in a sentence? Well, Johnny says, yes, ma'am. I used to be shorter than I gruesome. And with that, I'm going to say 7 threes, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8 Mike November Tango, turning everything over to our Thursday morning Academy Award winning. AA8CS.
All right, Tom. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to leave that one alone. Anyway, 17 meters. You got to love 17 meters. I mean, I do. You never know what you're going to find there. It's really a pretty cool band. Great propagation characteristics. Do love it. All right, KA8MNT, we're going to clear with you, Tom. Let's pick up John, N8YMY. How you doing, John? How's things? Tell us everything. This is AA8CS.
AA8CS, N8YMY. Well, Gary, we are down at the Canton Memorial Fieldhouse this morning. We've been down here this week trying to get things caught up between the volleyball and the basketball practices, and then we'll be back down at the baseball complex next week. So we're just back and forth, but just busy. But with that, I'm not receiving any club emails, so I don't know who to talk to about that. But if I get an email, I will put in I'll put in a order for some apparel. So with that, I'll let you go. Have a good day. Everybody stay dry. 7 threes and 8 YMY.
All right, John. First, make sure you check your spam folder. And then I'll double check with you, and we'll make sure we have the correct email address on file. You should be getting stuff. And as a matter of fact, I sent out 2 email to the club yesterday. So one of them had to do with the apparel. By the way, you can go online and order the apparel, the w8wky.org. Just go up there online. It's the big story's right on the front page there, and click on that. You'll navigate to the order page, and it's pretty simple and straightforward. PayPal makes it easy. So anyway, consider that, but we'll make sure we get the email thing. And if any Sarah members out there if you're not getting email, you got to let me know. But check your spam folder. Put us in your contacts so that they know we're friendly. And if there is any fire there, it's friendly fire. So we'll get that all sorted out. All right, we're going to clear with N8YMY. Let's see, K8AGW, Dan, on the North Coast, you're up. And VOX, Scott, you're going to follow him. Yeah, we're going to stay up there for a little bit. K8AGW, AA8CS. Good morning, Dan.
Morning, everybody, from K8AGW. And a little cloudy, damp, and we had a little light fog this morning, and a little cool out there. But my young years in the fog there, we used to be able to hear the mellow tone of the foghorns on the boats there. But at my old age, I don't hear the foghorns anymore. But yeah, light fog up here, not too heavy. But everything damp up here for a change. We had so much dry weather so long, so looks like that's recuperating. So good to hear everybody. And yesterday, it surprised me. There was a little technical difficulty there with W8WKY with the links and everything. So we went. Fred said I made the trip. Fine business there, so surprised the old man. So got checked in, so the links weren't hooked up. But I'm using the link this morning because we want to make it more pleasant for the net control there and everybody else. And hear me crying out my signals. So anyhow, everybody have a terrific Thursday, and traffic sounds like it's pretty good for you this morning there, Gary, and you're maneuvering along pretty good. And so with that, everybody stay well, stay dry, and stay safe, and best of 73, and have a terrific Thursday. And yeah, we just finished off Mr. Coffee here to lubricate the voice cord. So with that, we'll send it back to net control from K8AGW.
All right, Dan. Yeah, loud and clear. Well, not so loud. Your audio is just a little weak, but you're 100% into the repeater. No problems with the connection whatsoever. But the volume of your transmission is just a little lighter than the others. But that's not a problem. You're loud and clear. So the only time that's a problem is if you're in the midst of a check-in and there's a bit of a pile. So that's that. Anyway, Dan, thanks for being here. You tell Mama Fran that we all said hello. Enjoy Avon Lake. I know I do when I'm out that way. K8AGW. We're going to clear with you. Let's head over to Vermilion. I think it's Vermilion. Did I get that right? KE8VOX. Scott, what say you? This is AA8CS. And the weather duo, you guys are next.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX. Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Yep, Gary, it's Vermilion. I'm west of Vermilion, actually Vermilion Township, but yeah, it's close enough. Well, it started out pretty decent on the lake, not too bad. Most of the rain's kind of skirting the area up here, but the wind switched, and now it's out of the west, northwest, north at 8 to 6. So it's starting to get a little bit rougher out there. But otherwise, the air temperature 64.8 degrees, water temperature 71.6, and it's a little rough out there today. I imagine if the wind keeps up like this, it's just going to keep getting rough. It was nice beginning of the net, but it's changed. And we haven't nearly got as much rain as a lot of other folks. We just had a spring or drizzle, whatever you want to call that stuff, yesterday all day. I think it gave us 200s or maybe 300s of an inch of rain out of the whole shooting match there. But otherwise, that's about it, Gary. Just another day on the lake, and then going to enjoy the day. KE8 VOX back to AA8 Custom Select 73, everyone.
All right, thanks for that, Scott. We do appreciate it. Great report from you and Dan both. Sounds like the lake is a little bit on the agitated side, so we'll just kick back and watch it happen. Yeah, there we go. KE8 VOX. Scott, always a pleasure, my friend. You take care, and we'll talk again real soon. Clearing with VOX. Let's get our weather duo in here. I really look forward to this part of the net. We get the space weather from Bill, and then Mark comes in and gives us a little bit of a taste of what is out there and what is to come. Quite nice and well done by both gentlemen. Let's lead it off with N8, W National Weather Service. Good morning, Bill. What say you? And BJN, you're on deck.
AA8TS to the group, N8WS. Good morning, fearless leader. Good morning, all of that. Well, it's a foggy morning. Visibility is about a quarter mile, maybe a little less. I'm not sure if it's raining or not, but everything's wet. Air quality index this morning is at 49. That's in the good range. My sunrise, 7:19. My sunset, 7:22. Length of day, 12 hours, 3 minutes. I got 62 degrees this morning. Humidity, 100%. Wind speed, calm. Barometer, 2987. Dew point, 62 degrees. Visibility, quarter mile. Well, maybe a little less. Prediction for today is chance of showers in areas of fog with slight chance of thunderstorms. It's going to be one of them days, that's all. But it's going to end pretty soon. Anyway. Solar flux indices at 184. Sunspot number 137. A is 8, K is 2. Geomagnetic field is quiet. No E-skip predicted. Tropo is between a 0 and a 1. Nothing going on there for quite a while. SpaceWeather.com. The eerie quiet of 10 sunspot groups. All week long, 10 to 12 sunspot groups have peppered the solar disk. Usually this would be a recipe for high solar activity. However, sunspots have been relatively quiet. The calm before the storm. Don't forget Comet Lemon. That's a pretty good article. With all the attention that Comet 31 Atlas gets, it's hard to forget that there's another comet out there, and it's going to be visible to the naked eye, I believe, sometime in early November. Currently, there's 10 sunspot groups on the sun. That article's pretty good. There's a good picture of the Comet Lemon. That's about it for me. Everybody have a great rest of the week. Oh, I wanted to let Mark down there in Clarksburg know I have had the pleasure of being in Clarksville, Tennessee. My brother lived there with his family for a while, so I've been there. I watched him jump out of the airplanes. He was a paratrooper with the 101st Airborne. Back to you, Gary. AHCS in the group, 7-3, everyone, and AWS.
There you go. Very good, Bill. Nice report. Didn't know you had a paratrooper in the family. Yeah, my brother was a deckhand on the submarine, and they almost kicked him out. He kept leaving the windows open. I don't get it. Anyway, NAWS, we're going to clear with you. Let's head down to Clarksville. WB6VJN. Mark, good morning. And let's see, N8BAY, Ralph, you're on deck. Go ahead, Mark. What say you?
Hey, good morning, Gary, and good morning. Hey, good morning, Bill. You know what? I hope you're wrong on that calm before the storm, because with those quiet sunspots, absolutely wonderful conditions on the bands. People need to get on. I was working into Ireland with 100 watts and a wire yesterday and worked a guy in Ireland, and he said I was a beautiful 5.9 plus, just absolutely perfect conditions. And okay on being in the guess he was down here at Fort Campbell. We're not too far from the part of the base that's on the Tennessee side here, and we hear all the jets and things doing maneuvers. They come right over the house here, so interesting stuff. We love it here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather here. They wouldn't let me in the military because they blind in one eye and can't see out of the other. But I can certainly read my Tempest weather station. Currently, it is 29.88 on the barometer and steady, 29.88.2. 65.8 degrees and 65.8 on the dew point. 99%. There's maybe a tenth of a degree difference between the two. They're both almost right together, almost 100% on the humidity. Last lightning strike was 7 hours ago at 17 to 19 miles away. 6.1 southeast, gusting from 2 to 6 miles per hour from the southeast on the wind. We've picked up 0.02 of rain so far today, but yesterday we picked up 1.50 inches of rain, 1.5 inches of rain. It absolutely poured here. It can rain down here when it wants. So that's low pressure and frontal area came through. A little bit of lightning, not too much, but a lot of rain. And so we're over 4 inches on my weather station for the month, and that's good. Unfortunately, I'm going to probably end up, the grass will green up, and I'll have to pay the guy to come and mow it again now that it's gotten a drink of water. So basically what's going on is a little more rain today for parts of the Midwest. There's a lot of fog, and this morning that should lift, get some showers, maybe some thunderstorms, and then by the weekend and into the first part of next week, the story is that things start to dry out and warm up a little bit as high pressure moves out of the Rockies and into the Midwest and parts of the upper and lower Mississippi Valley next week. That'll cut off the rain for a while. However, all eyes right now are on the tropics because there's two potential hurricane situations, one east of the Lesser Antilles and another one in the Bahamas, the Caribbean. That one they're a little concerned about for the Carolinas, parts of Florida. They're not sure what's going to happen with that because there's a couple other low pressure areas and frontal areas off the coast that could combine with it, and that's not a good thing. Weather is uncertain. It could directly or indirectly affect especially the Carolinas the first of the week, so keep our eyes on that. So the tropics are getting busy. and we'll see if that turns into a tropical storm or hurricane. They have about a 90% chance of doing that over the next 24 to 48 hours, and also the next 7 days. So, a little concerning. And eastern parts of Tennessee, if things work out right, could get some rain from those tropical disturbances. Eastern parts of Middle Tennessee. The rest of the area, though, should start to warm up and dry out with high pressure coming in over the area, at least through the middle and middle of next week. Active weather is in California. They had thunderstorms in the Central Valley. Western Fresno County had gusty winds to 55 miles an hour from outflow winds from thunderstorms yesterday. And there was some places that got a half inch of rain. Can you believe that? Half inch to an inch of rain in the San Joaquin Valley. Wow. That's it for my part of the weather, Gary, and we'll turn it back to you. Keep an eye on the tropics. Back to you, sir.
Right, thank you, Mark. Very well done, as always. I made a couple notes there about your weather station and some other things, so thank you for that. Do appreciate it. We have gotten, at least in Fairlawn, we have gotten so little rain. Over the last 7 days, we've only gotten just a little bit over 1 inch of rain, 1.08 inches of rain. I mean, that's over the last 7 days. And supposedly it was raining, pretty much. Over the last 31 days, the last 31 days, 1.44 inches. Just really crazy dry. It's still dry, despite the fact that we haven't seen the sun in 3 days. So kind of crazy weather around here anyway. All right, thanks for that, Mark. Do appreciate it. We're going to clear with WB6BJN. Let's head out to Stowe. N8BAY. Good morning, Ralph. What say you?
AAHCS, this is N8BAY. Good morning, Gary and everyone on the net. Things aren't going real well this morning. I'm down in the shop and trying to use the router on some wood, and just isn't going very well this morning. So I gotta take a break here and try to figure out what my problem is. But we'll get it handled. Anyway, really don't have much planned for today. There is absolutely nothing on the calendar, so I think that's good. Another lazy day. Anyway, hope everyone has a thoroughly terrific Thursday, a great rest of their week. AAHCS, this is N8BAY, back to net control.
All right, Ralph, thanks for that. So, your router needs rerouting, huh? Oh, man. All right, I'm sure you'll handle that. And don't you just love a day when there's nothing on the calendar? Yeah. Boy, that's kicking back. If there's, that's definitely kicking back. You got to love it. All right, we're going to clear with N8BAY. Let's head out to Solon. 88 PJ. Al, good morning. What are you up to today? Do you have anything on your calendar?
AAHCS, this is 88 PJ. Good morning, everybody. Gary, good morning. Not a whole lot on my calendar today. 61 and cloudy. And I wanted to wish everybody a good day. Got the birds fed this morning. They're already chomping down on the food. And with that, I'll say 7-3. Headed back to net control. This is 88 PJ.
Okay, somebody's got a key open. Somebody's keying up. Come on.
You might have been the last guy that was talking because he was sort of broken up.
Somebody's on the air right now. Come on, unkey, please.
It is W-A-G-W-I. Let's get it. He's on EchoLink.
All right, let's see if we can, let's hope it doesn't time everything out. We'll see what happens. Looking for check-ins. Anybody out there? This is AAHCS.
KC1GQF, calling me.
WATD with a question.
Please copy November 7th, Victor Alpha November, Charlie 10 Ryan Mobile.
This is WHGWI. This is W8.
KAPJW.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Golf KFHG Brian and Norton.
Kilo Delta 8 Juliet Echo Carmelo Medina in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Romeo Zulu, Terry in Ellenboro, West Virginia, KF80RZ. I'll be in and out this morning, gotta head to work. God bless everyone, 73.
All right, I'll pick it up. We have KC1 VQS, N7VAN, W8GWI, K8PJW, KFHG. Carmelo, I got to look up your call. You were a little scattered there, but I got it here. KD8JZE. Carmelo, I got you in the log, and I think you were in and out, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll double check. And Terry, of course, I do have you in and out, KF8ERZ. Good to hear you, man. Work hard, have fun, and have a terrific Thursday in the meantime. All right, that's who I have in the log. Let's WATD with a question. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, WATD. I just went and looked at the apparel sale, but I have a question about time frame. Is anybody on the air today that knows what the time frame is for these things? If I ordered something, when would I be likely able to pick it up?
Delivery's going to be the November club meeting. So that's how that works. You're in Wadsworth. That shouldn't be an issue. We can work something out. Or you can pay for shipping. However you want to do it. Over.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I just checked the weather. I'll be going back to Alaska in a few weeks and might decide to pick up a fleece jacket, but I'd have to have it before I left. I'll check and see when the meeting is. Thanks. Delete TD. Back to the group. Oh, the November meeting you said. Oh, okay. Well, that won't work. Thanks.
Roger. Casey, all right. All right, John, thanks for that. Let's see, where am I at here? I don't think we have any mobiles. Paul, let's get some sanity back here. KC1 VQS to take it. AA8CS, Brian, N7VAN, you're on deck.
Well, good morning, Gary. I don't know how much sanity I can add, but I'll try. We're at 59 degrees, cloudy, and an east wind. We're supposed to get some rain this afternoon, but I don't hold out too much hope that it will do a lot of good. We really need a good soaking rain. But we're approaching the weekend, and we've got kind of busy this weekend. So not much going on here in Maine today. Just going to try to get the pop out and do some walking and burn off some of that energy and work around the house a little bit. So anyway, we're going to turn it back to you. I'll continue listening. 7-3, we'll catch you tomorrow. This is KC1 BQS.
All right, Paul, very good. Yeah, we've gotten so little rain here. I mean, like I said, it's just been over the last 31 days. At my QTH, we have had just south of an inch and a half, 1.44 inches, matter of fact, and we could use a soaking rain as well. All right, Paul, thanks for that. You take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we'll do this again tomorrow, God willing. All right, N7VAN, Brian, good morning. W8GWI, you're on deck.
W8WKY. A8CS and the group. Good morning from N7VAN. Yeah, just sitting here enjoying the rain come down. It's a nice little drizzle, and the fog is kind of, I don't know, it just looks nice. I haven't seen that in a long time. Weird things with the repeater today, so I'm going to jump off here real quick. I'll talk to you all later. Have a great day. 73s.
No, Brian, it's not the repeater. It's an ID10T error. So there you have it. N7VAN, Brian, good to hear you, man. You take care. Have a terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. Dave, you're up. W8GWI to take it. AA8CS on this end. And Phil, K8PJW, you're on deck. K8PJW, AA8CS.
AA8CS, K8PJW. Good morning, Gary. Good morning to the Barometer Net out there. Great to hear everyone this morning. Let's see, we're starting the day off here at 61 degrees, headed up to 72, 73 tomorrow. And it's going to be a mixed bag of weather here today. We're going to have rain in the morning, cloudy skies, and then rain in the afternoon, and then maybe we get a little sunshine before the sun sets. So a little bit of a scramble there. Barometer's at 29.86, and gas is at 3.09. So we enjoyed our trip to Grand Rapids this past weekend. I got to see the grandkiddos and had a lot of fun with them. Always enjoy going up there. And then on Monday we spent the day helping my son in Lansing with some yard work and stuff that was way overdue. So that was a good time to see them and help them out a little bit. Anyway, the rest of the week is about appointments and meetings, so it's always a busy time here. With that, I'll take a break for time. So in 1789, the first Congress of the United States approves 12 amendments to the U.S. Constitution and sends them to the states for ratification. They were more commonly known as the Bill of Rights. 1820, French physicist Francois Arago announces electromagnetism in his discovery that a copper wire between two poles of a voltaic cell could laterally attract iron filings to the self.
1928, Chicago's new Galvin Manufacturing Corporation is officially incorporated. In 1930, Galvin went to introduce Motorola Radio, the first mass-produced commercial car radio. Of course, the name had two parts, motor meaning motion, and Ola was derived from the Victrola, supposed to make people think of music. 1961, for you Paul Newman fans, The Hustler was starring Paul Newman, premieres in Washington, D.C. And that's the way it was. This is KAPJW, back to the net.
Phil, nicely done, sir. Do enjoy the history lesson. Yeah, let's remember. Yeah, K8PJW, good morning to you. Thanks for that, and we do appreciate it, Phil. Have a good one. Have a terrific Thursday, and we'll talk to you again soon. Clearing with PJW, let's pick up Brian, KF8G. Yeah, what's up, Brian? How are you and the chicks and the Chick Magnet doing? The Chick Magnet Club. There you go. That's what you belong to, right? KF8G to take it, AA8CS. And we're going to check in on Carmelo and see if he was in and out or standing by. KF8G, good morning.
Oh, I see you're setting yourself up for the usual abuse. I was supposed to do a parade today in Hartville. Looking at the weather, it's going to be terrible. But apparently they're doing the parade rain or shine, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll get a hold of a friend of mine later, but well, not much else going on. There's a train show of some sort at Pastoria on Saturday. Dell and I are going to that. And Sunday at Berea Hamfest. So we'll go to the Hamfest and go watch trains at the depot there. So it's going to be a train spotting weekend for me and Dell. So, well, you know, Gary has one distinction in his life. He is the one person pre-nominated for an award. And that award's the Darwin Award. With that, I'll turn it back to Net. KFAG.
Yeah, I win that every year. Thanks for that, Brian. I knew I could count on you. Sanity has arrived. KFAG, we're going to clear with you. Carmelo, are you with us? KD8JZE. This is AA8CS. Good morning.
Yeah, this is KD8JZE. Just pulling into work, so I was at the end of my chain on 3.9, switch over to 700. Hopefully the audio is better. But yeah, pulling to work, so 73 everybody. I'm going to wish everyone have a good day, and catch you later. Back to that, KD8JZE.
All right, Carmelo, I am glad. You know, if you tell me that you're mobile, I'll try to accommodate you. And you might have said that. It was kind of funky there for a little bit. I might have missed it. But anyway, good to hear you this morning. Thanks for hanging around. Do appreciate that as well. Don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, because it is thoroughly terrific Thursday. KF8ERZ, Terry was in and out. Want to say good morning to him. Also to WHGWI, Dave. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he might have been in and out as well. As I said, it was a little funky there for a while. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. Let me reiterate that this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the WKY repeater. Apparel sale ends September 28th, so get your orders in, support the club, and display your bling. There you go. All right, looking for check-ins. This is AA8CS.
Octo, sir. Martin Watford. Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor. KC8 NOV Marty Mobile in and out.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar Joe in Willoughby checking in.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Alpha, KF8, DTA, Jeff, mobile, in and out.
All right, nicely done. We have KE8SFS in there. KC8NOV. Marty, good morning to you. I have you in and out. Thanks for stopping by, saying hello. Do appreciate that. N8JKO, Joe, stand by. We'll get right to you. And last but certainly not least, KF8DTA Mobile. Jeff, good morning to you, sir. Enjoy terrific Thursday and have a terrific Thursday. There you go. All right, let's see. KE8SFS Smart to take it. AA8CS. Good morning.
Gary, it appears that for a while there, somebody been messing with you. Seems like this is the second or third time that they did it to you, you know, and with the sirens and all that. It's like he hadn't grown up not yet. He's a little kid, you know, and you know. Anyhow, we got 63 degrees here. Got foggy, and we also got a little drizzling rain going on here. Gas price is $3.05 to $3.09 all around Wadler, and I got to go to see the doctor. Well, I don't see the doctor. I see the vampires. In other words, they want blood today, you know. So I got to give them some blood so they know if I'm healthy or not. But other than that, that's pretty much it right there. So I'm going to give that to you, Gary. Kia at 8, sir, Foto, sir.
KE8SFS, AA8CS. All right, Mark, get that blood work done. Stay healthy. All right, we're going to clear with you. Thanks for being here, Mark, and thanks for stopping by and saying hello. We do appreciate that. N8JKO, Joe, good morning. This is AA8CS. What's on your mind, sir?
N8JKO here. Good morning, fearless leader. Boy, do I need my coffee this morning. We've got 64 degrees here at the beautiful North Coast along Willoughby, Ohio, and yeah, we did have our conditions here are relatively cloudy, but we're looking forward to a good day today. Not much big on the board for today. Just going to take care of some more odds and ends, and well, maybe a little shopping as well. So with that, I'll send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO is now clear and going for his coffee.
N8JKO, AA8CS. Yeah, you got to have the coffee in the morning. Yeah, you're right. You're definitely fearless if you can go on the air without coffee. Yeah, that's not a good thing. All right, Joe, take care. Remember, it's thoroughly terrific Thursday, so have one, and we'll talk to you again real soon. I'm at the bottom of my list. Let me remind everybody that this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. My name is Gary. The call is AA8CS. I'm looking for check-ins. Come on down. I'm listening.
K88NEO, Darrell in Holmes County.
KB8LJ, Chalk North Homestead.
Good morning. This is Kilo Echo 8 Papa Whiskey Tango James, Cuyahoga Falls, mobile, and in out this morning.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8VZA, Eric in Strongsville.
All right, KD8NEO's in there, KB8LJ, KE8PWT. James, thanks for stopping by. I have you mobile. You are mobiling along, so whatever you're doing, enjoy Be safe. KEAPWT was in and out. KE8VCA, Eric, stand by. We'll get right to you. To the top, KD8NEO. Daryl, good morning.
Well, good morning to all there, and you too. Net Control, KD8NEO. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. And we've seen enlightenment in the world that people trying to jam the cell phone towers. I don't know how many people caught that one there, but just want to say hang in there, and we all stick together, and we'll get through this little hard time in life here. And say good morning to all there, and a word to the wise. If sugar melts and all others float, so stay dry. Back to you, Gary, KD8NEO.
Okay, Daryl, had to chuckle there for a little bit. KD8NEO, thanks for being here, and thanks for the word. Clearing with NEO, let's pick up Chuck, KD8LJ. Good morning. This is AA8CS.
Well, good morning, Gary, and everyone in the group. This is KB8LJ. Located 930 miles from the Arkadelphia water tower. So, I got a question for you, Gary. You may have taken care of this on the air, but a while back, but I was trying to log into the Sarah website, and I got a bad password, and not sure quite what to do about it. And the reason I was trying to log in was I was hoping to find a current copy of the club roster in Excel format that I could pick up and download and save. It'd be quite a help. So this is KB8LJ, back to net.
KB8LJ, AA8CS. Chuck, the roster is online. I've sent the link out. As a matter of fact, I send it out every month. Are you getting club email? Over.
Yeah, I'm getting the club email just fine, and I don't recall seeing anything like that. So I'll try to keep my eyes open and see if something that does come through. As I say, haven't seen it. KB8LJ.
All right, Chuck, I'm going to send you, I'll send you the link. As a matter of fact, I'll send it out to everybody again. Yeah, it's online. It is always up to date because it's online, and you can download it in a couple different formats, as a matter of fact. Excel is one of them, and it works pretty well, and you always have the most up-to-date roster. All right, Chuck, anything else before we go on to Eric?
No, I guess I've exercised all of my airtime this morning. So, KB8LJ, back to net.
All right, Chuck. Airtime is free. Yeah. I ask that you use it wisely. All right, man. You take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, because it is. Clearing with KB8LJ. We'll say good morning again to James PWT. Hopefully you're having a terrific Thursday as well. Eric, you're up. KE8VZA at the bottom of the list. This is AA8CS. Good morning.
AA8CS and the group, KE8VZA here. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, everyone. Good to hear everybody. Yeah, I thought I paid for extra airtime minutes. I can't remember. But waiting for the delivery of our new washer and dryer. So I was up kind of late last night cleaning the floor some more. If you're ever thinking about a nature stone floor in a high traffic area where you might track in mud and dirt and stuff, I would not advise it. But let's just leave it there. But got everything ready, got the old machines out of the way, and they're going to haul those away. So hopefully my new dryer vent setup will meet their satisfaction, because I guess they have some criteria it has to meet, and we'll be good to go. But other than that, work at home today, and I know Scott VOX likes it when I bring him a sunny day when I work at home today. Well, I failed today, but hey, you know, once in a while. But anyway, rambling on here. Everybody have a terrific Thursday. KEA VZA, back to you, Gary.
All right, Eric, very good. Congrats on the new washer and dryer. I'm not, I thought that would be, well, I guess keeping it clean might be an issue, the Nature Stone floor. I don't know. Never really thought about that, but thanks for the heads up. I will think about it in the future if that ever comes up, but enjoy the new appliances. That's always fun. K8 VZA, working at home. Good morning to you, Eric. Thanks for stopping by this morning. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. We're at the bottom of the net. Let's make this the last call. If you'd like to join us, I'm listening.
W8WKY.
This is Alpha Bravo 8, Alpha Victor, AB8AV Joe, and I'm mobile. I'm going to be in and out.
And I'll just add the numbers, in and out.
F8 ELA, 6 Papa Oscar Echo Lima Alpha. Zach and Dalton, I'll be in and out this morning. Good morning, everyone. Kilo Foxtrot 6 Papa Oscar Echo.
Kilo Echo 8 Yankee Uniform Quebec. I'll be in and out.
KE8 VOX, recheck.
KG7 IRJ, in and out.
Kilo Zulu 8 Tango Golf, KZ8 TG Mobile, I'll be in and out.
N8ZXB, John. I think I got caught up in the pile up. In and out, mobile.
All right, I'll pick it up here. Yeah, we have a couple things. There was, here's who I have. AB8AV Mobile, I have you in and out. And underneath AB8AV, there was another in and out station. I don't know if that was you, N8ZXB, or not, but I do have you at the bottom of the list there. We'll take that into advisement. I have KF6POE. I don't know, Papa Oscar Echo. I'm not sure what that was, but just kidding, Christian. KF8 ELA's in there. YUQ is, I think, maybe in and out, but we'll give you a call, Phil, and double check that. KEA8 VOX has a recheck. Stand by. KG7IRJ is in and out. This next call, I'm not sure. KZ8 Tango Juliet, I think it was. I'm not real sure about that. We also have N8ZXB, as I mentioned. Who did I miss? Please, come back.
Tango Golf is the suffix. Kilo Zulu 8 Tango Golf. I'm mobile in and out. Thanks, Gary.
All right, that makes sense. KZ8TG. The 2x2, yeah, okay, thanks for that. Appreciate the patience. I do have you in and out. All right, so we got that. So I guess we're good. N8ZXB, you must have been underneath AB8AV at the beginning of the transmission. All right, let's get a move on it here. Mobile, no mobile, no mobile. KF6POE to take it. Good morning, Christian. What say you? And Zach, ELA, you're on deck.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on Earth. That was a good one, Gary. If you say zig, I'm going to zag. Yeah, looks like a good day. I performed for the assisted living in Ridgefield yesterday, and that was fun. We had a good time. Did some juggling, did some magic, did some absurd humor. Does anybody remember Life magazine? And showed Life magazine that my mother-in-law gave me from 1968. And some of you might remember this, and I held up an Egyptian tablet. So it was a good time. They suffered through my performance, and everything went well. Good to hear everyone this morning. Have a good day, everybody. 73, KF6, peace on Earth.
Christian, I figured that might get your attention. Good to hear you this morning, and sounds like you had a great show. Yeah, sounds great. All right, man, you take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. Zach, you're up. KF8, ELA to take it, AA8CS. And Philip, you're on deck.
AA8CS and the net. This is KF8ELA. I was originally going to be in and out, but you caught me about 30 seconds before my destination here. So I'll keep it short and just say good morning to everyone, and we'll send it back to net. KF8ELA.
All right, Zach. Well, the good news is we got to hear your voice, and thanks for stopping by, saying hello. We do appreciate that. Remember, it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so have one. Clearing with ELA. Let's pick up YUQ. Philip, were you in and out, or are you with us?
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. I'm still here. I was in and out, but I'm here. I kept on doubling with some guy called Gary. Don't know who that character is, but every time I tried to get in, that guy stepped on me. So, with that, enjoying the day, and everyone else have a good day. Back to you, Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec.
All right, Phil. All right, there you go. Yeah, I do my best to disrupt this net. I really do. KE8YUQ, we're going to clear with you, Phil. Have a terrific Thursday, man. Take care. Enjoy. KE8VOX to take it with your recheck. This is AA8CS and N8ZXB. You're on deck.
KE8VOX returning. Hey, thanks for taking my recheck there, Gary. And I just wanted to say, you guys sure make it hard. I went to that apparel shop thing, and I'm the type of fellow that put pro in procrastination, and you just got too many items, too many colors, just too much. But I'm trying to improve my life, and so I guess I took a little bit of the pro out of procrastination, and I guess I'll see you, what is it, November 20th. That's all I got. Thanks, Gary. K8VOX.
All right. I got to say, Scott, the best thing you can do is just crastinate. Yeah, just, cut right to the chase. Just crastinate. KE8VOX, good to hear you. Hopefully you work something out there. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, N8ZXB, good at the bottom of the list. And check-in number 48, by the way. N8ZXB, good morning. This is AA8CS.
Well, AACS, N8ZXB. Well, I was in and out, but just pulled up to my location, so
just want to say everybody have a great week, and looking forward to a rainy day today and sunny and weekend. And 48 was a good year for me. And 8's at XB 73.
Alrighty, sir. Yeah, you must have been the in and out station that was underneath AB8AV. All I heard was in and out. That's all I got, and so that's how that happened. But on the brighter side, we got to hear you this morning, and thanks for stopping by, and thanks for being patient with me. Do appreciate that as well. All right. I don't remember. I really don't remember if that was last call or not. I think it was, but let's just make sure we don't leave anybody out. Last call for the thoroughly terrific Thursday morning edition of the Barometer Net on September 25th, 2025. Unbelievable. Yeah. Last call. Anybody else out there?
8, chair item is KATIE.
W8WKY.
Here is KB8LNK. We'll be in and out this morning. Good morning, Gary. K8TIE.
All right, we picked up KATIE, RB8LNK, and KATIE. Yeah, there we go. All right, thanks for being here, guys. Ron, KB8LNK, thanks for the in and out traffic there. By the way, you are check-in number 50, Ron, so congratulations on that. Do appreciate that, sir. And good to hear you, as always. K8TIE to take it, AA8CS. Good morning. You're check-in number 49. What say you?
Well, 49 is a good number. It's about 65 in Cleveland Heights here on September 25th. I check in now and then. Most of the time I go on the Trivia Net up to, a little bit down the dial, but today is kind of my, I heard some things going on, and just my short-term memory has got to me. I remember it was kind of wondering what was the last subject being brought up, because it sparked something, and then I lost it. KATIE, back to net control.
Well, let's see. I have no idea what you're referring to. All kinds of stuff going on, from new washer and dryer to juggling and magic. There's a lot of stuff going on. Anything else for the net before we close her down? KATIE, AA8CS.
Okay, well, I was listening and kind of following some things, and I'll just kind of step aside now and let you close it. And it's been good to know you. And 49 is a neat number because it's a square. Now, if you take the square root of minus 49, it gets really complex. KATIE, back to net control, 73 and out.
All right, very well said. Yeah, I can only imagine that there could be something imaginary out there, too. You never know. KATIE, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. All right, we're at the bottom of the list, bottom of the net. Let's pull in the closer. W8CTN to take it. You can pick 51 or 52 there, Carrie. Your choice. This is AA8CS.
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Well, we're starting to get that Ohio gray sky out there, and we'll get a lot of those in the coming months. Boy, that's that time of year, but that's the way it is. But it's going to be a good day. Probably this afternoon it'll clear off and be a thoroughly terrific Thursday for sure. And and I hope everybody has a fabulous Friday and the weekend goes well for everybody. It's supposed to be a nice weekend out there, so I'm sure everybody will enjoy it. Well, I really don't have anything else this morning, Gary, so you know how that goes. It's most mornings, but I'll take 51 since you will be on here after I will be, you know, for another minute or so. So you can have 52 and great net. Yeah, it's the first time this week we've hit the 50s, but we've been in the mid to high 40s all week. But it was a great net, 52 check-ins. That'll work. Almost got the double nickel, but not quite. But we do get that occasionally. So with that, I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do. Put a smile on somebody's face. That works for sure. So with that, 73 all, and this is W8CTM, and we'll turn it over to A8CS. And Gary, you can wrap it up, and another great job there. Everybody have a good one, and we'll do it again tomorrow morning. And this is W8CTM, turning it over to A8CS. And Gary, you can wrap it up there. Everybody have a good day. 73.
Right back at you, Kerry. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'll take 52. Yeah, that's. I like being even keeled. Yes, I do. All right. We got to end this today. Yeah, for sure. All right. Yeah, it turned out pretty doggone good. We kind of had a slow start, but nevertheless, turned out really, really good. So, at any rate, I want to remind everybody that this net does meet... you know what? I'm going to go through these announcements real quick. Important stuff going on. Let me grab a second, and I'm going to run through them real fast. Okay, timely. The apparel sale is on, but the time is limited. We're going to close the sale September 28th with delivery slated for the November club meeting. And we have 3 new vests, so order securely on our website, www.w8wky.org. We also have a fox hunt coming up October 25th. Mark your calendar. Make plans to attend. The USS Cod Vintage United States Submarine World War II. If you would like to operate from the radio room aboard the sub, you have an opportunity on October 12th. Check out the w8wky.org website for more information. And last but not least, we have a VE session coming up October 4th. All that information is on our website, w8wky.org. Get up there and sign up for stuff and upgrade your license, be radio active. And last but not least, I do want to tell everyone that Schulman auction, which looks pretty interesting, the website is actually schulmanauction.com. That's SCHULMAN, schulmanauction.com. There you go. And thanks to John, W8TD, for that information. All right, that's all I got. I want to remind everybody that this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net, and we're here Monday through Saturday at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m. Be a regular, check in, and keep this fabulous net alive. This is the W8WKY repeater on 147.39 megahertz. The PL 114.8. Name here is Gary. The call AA8CS, and I return this repeater back to regular and standard amateur radio use. 73, everybody. Have a terrific Thursday, because it is. 73 all. AA8CS is clear.
Okay, self-QB. Good job, Gary. Good job, Jim. And is anyone by the repeater site to make sure there is no smoke coming? It's been close to 3 hours that this machine has been run. So, KCFQV. Yeah, it goes a little before 6, so yeah, I think this is a marathon. KCFQV. Maybe someone wants to drive past and make sure there is no smoke signals. KCFQV.
W8WKY.